welcome back to my channel. There is so much in front of me that I cannot wait to chat about with you guys. All right, you know how ColourPop has been coming out with all of these fun $12 palettes in like every single color under the rainbow. I thought they were done. And for me personally, I have a few colorful palettes. ColourPop you have to order online and shipping kind of takes a while. So I just haven't pulled the trigger on one of those in particular yet. I mean, I do order a ton of ColourPop products, but then they launched the Peach collection and I had to have the Baby Got Peach palette. This retails for $12 and right now I think ColourPop is running like a 25% site-wide sale, but honestly there is always a promo code you can find floating around on the internet. Support your favorite beauty guru. You could do like Trend Mood, Kathleen Lights. There's a ton of them out there, but the colors in this, oh my gosh, this just spoke to me. This range, oh my goodness, especially as fall's coming up. I love these warm tones. I also picked up the Super Shock eyeshadow bundle, and honestly, like, it didn't matter what the colors look like. Every Super Shock shadow is good. It didn't matter because the packaging with these cute little peaches on them sold me. I already had the lip bundle from it, and this is great. You guys can see me chat about this in my full face of ColourPop First Impressions, but I also got the blush. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is my shade. Look at that. And then I picked up an ultra blotted lip, and I also picked up one of their cream gel liners to try. And last but not least, I was excited to see that Fourth Ray Beauty launched a Glisten Up Mist. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you guys. And it smells really, really good. So if y'all want to see how I got this peachy look and my thoughts on all of these adorable ColourPop products, then let's get right into it. All right, y'all, I'm going to do something that's totally not like me and do my eyes first. So I'm going to start with a clean face because I want to be brave and go in with the glitter shade in this palette, Hungry Ghost. And so I have a feeling there's going to be quite a bit of fallout. So I am going to do my face after. So if you see any glitter, I think I've gotten it all off. I wanted to go ahead and try it last night to see if the glitter irritated my eyes at all because I didn't want to recommend it if it was irritating. On the back of the palette, there is an asterisk for two of the shades, Hungry Ghost and Centerfold. And then right on the bottom, it says not intended for use in the immediate eye area. And the reason it says that is because this glitter isn't, ooh, blinded you guys. This glitter is not like eye grade glitter. I guess it's not like finely milled enough to be safe. If you get it in your eye, there is a chance that you could cut your eye. Yay. And ooh, I dug my fingernail into it, but Centerfold is a pressed pigment, so there is a chance that it could stain your eye. So I used it last night. As you can see, no staining, no cuts in my eye or anything like that. So I think we're safe. I just be careful and use at your own risk. I can't stand just sitting around with nothing on my lips. So I did also pick up the Lippy Balm in the flavor Bellini BB. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that. Oh, I do see some glitter. Y'all, this doesn't smell like anything. Why even say it's Bellini flavored? It sort of feels like a thick gloss, not so much like a lip balm, but I don't know. I would say you can skip this. There's really like not a scent to it. It's very strange. I mean, huh. All right, I'm just going to take the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer and prime my eyes with that. Then I'm going to just set them with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in Buff Beige. Here is what the inside of the palette looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. This palette retails for $12, but never pay full price for ColourPop, which is really cheap anyways. I want to try as many colors in this palette as possible, even though there are a lot of similar tones in here. So this might be redundant, but I am going to start off by going in with Darlin as my transition shade. And I'm wanting to do a pretty bold look, so I am going to take it almost all the way to my eyebrow. I mean, honestly, this shade so far is blending itself, which is pretty wild for how cheap these little palettes are. I mean, I've just never had a ColourPop product not perform really consistently. Okay, now I'm going to take Perky up here and I'm going to deepen up that transition. Oh, wow. What I find interesting is thus far these two look warmer and brighter on the skin than they do in the pan. This honestly looks just like a little bit deeper, a little bit peachier than Darlin'. Y'all, something about doing your eye makeup. This is why I don't like it. Doing your eye makeup before your face makeup, I swear you look crazy for a while until, you know, you finish everything and it all comes together. But like, Lord, this is not cute. This looks like I'm sick. I'm gonna go into Half Baked. And this is the darkest shade in the palette. I've heard a ton of people complain about how there's not just one deeper tone in this palette, which I see what you mean. There was a slightly deeper brown. I feel like you could do these peachy pastel looks, but then you could also do just like a really warm toned neutral look with it. But since there's not, I feel like in all of the tutorials I've seen using this palette, every look looks kind of similar. I'm trying to like pack it on and see if I can build that shade up just a little bit. I mean, they all go so beautifully together though. Okay, so I know that I'm going to cut my crease and I'm gonna lay a shade down, and then I do want to go into the Glitter Hungry Ghost shade in here to amp up whatever look I do. I'm just trying to think. So that's gorgeous. It's got like a kind of a blue and a gold reflect to it on what looks like clear glitter. But I want to lay something down because since it is clear glitter, I want a color on my lid too. I have the 3 Super Shock shadows from the Peach collection, and I do want to swatch these for you guys and maybe use one of these, maybe use one of the shades in the palette. All right. I love how Super Shock shadows feel. Gosh, even from holding this palette, I have some of the glitter on my hand. Okay, this is the shade 6 a.m. Beautiful peachy gold shade. I mean, it's like butter. Stunning. All right, then there is the shade In Access, which is more of a bronzy tone. Oh my gosh. I mean, they just have such a unique feeling to them. If you haven't felt a Super Shock shadow, like get your butt into Ulta, give them a go. All right, here is In Access. Wow. I definitely want to use that. It's not going to match the look I'm going for today, but holy cow. And I know this is so silly to like even care about because what does it really matter? But the packaging on these are so cute. But on my blush and on this Super Shock shadow, the it looks all scratched up. Do you see what I mean? I'm trying to like, do you see the peach looks really scratched? I mean, who cares? They're really cheap, but like, I kind of care. I'll show you the blush. Can you see how it looks? I mean, this is like fresh out of the box and it just looks scratched up. Okay, this is Golden Hour. Holy cow. That might be the one I want to use. Oh my gosh. That is Golden Hour. Beautiful. Okay, those are great. I don't know what to do. There's so many shadows in this collection. What I'm going to do is go ahead and cut the crease with a little bit of this same concealer. Y'all, this is like my holy grail concealer now. I cannot believe the drugstore finally nailed it. Okay, before this sets down, I'm going to go in with Golden Hour, which is this yellow tone shade. I'm just going to take my finger first and press that in. So pretty. And then I'll go back in with a brush and do like the detailing. Super Shock shadows, I just always suggest going in with a finger because they're so creamy. With a brush, you tend to move the product around in its packaging. You see what I mean? And you know what I think I'm gonna do is take the bronzy shade in Axis, and I think I'm going to kind of connect that to the outer part of my lid. Okay, this looks really pretty / crazy that I don't have makeup on. Trust the process. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not forgetting that glitter. I have my destroyed bottle of NYX glitter glue. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that. I hope this works. A little bit of this on top. And I'm just gonna use the glitter as like an eyeshadow topper. It just definitely needs to have something to hold on to because like a pressed glitter needs a tacky base. Okay, I'm nervous, guys. All right, let's see how. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this too because I don't want glitter all over me, but let's see how Hungry Ghost performs on the eye. I think I'm just gonna take a little flat brush like this. Hope for the best. I mean, it just picks up like the tiniest bit of it, but a fun glitter. So I'm just patting it over where I laid that glitter glue down. Oh, that's so fun, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am loving what this eyeshadow looks like right now, but as you can see, there is some fallout from both the Super Shock shadow and the pressed glitter, so I cannot stress enough to do your eyes before your face. So what I'm going to do now is lashes, liner, put my base down, and then we'll come back and try out the blush and the setting mist and do lips and all of that good stuff. Guys, most of my face makeup is done, so we are going to take the ColourPop blush. I picked up the shade Fresh and Peachy because that one just really seemed up my alley. I didn't get the entire collection, just the ones that really stood out to me. That is what this looks like. There is a bronzer, and I think there's like a slightly lighter tone. Y'all, I love my peach shades. This is like my favorite shade to wear, and this is quite pigmented. I don't know why I keep like picking these up and smelling them. I like half expect them to smell like peach. They don't. None of them smell like peach. All right, just blend that together. I think I'm gonna do a baby bake underneath my contour and then put some highlight on. And then we'll get to the under eye. All right, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. Just do a little bit. For highlighter, I'm going in with an old favorite. It is the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder in the shade I'm So Lit. This, I feel like I try so many highlighters. Those are just like, it's like lip products, eyeshadow palettes, and highlighters are just like the fun things to pick up and try. But honestly, this is under $5 at the drugstore, and it's just one of the best. Pretty. Now dust the bake away. And then I'm going to just set my whole face with my Hourglass Ambient Setting Powder in Luminous Light. Okay, now let's get to the under eyes. I want it to be really, really bright. So let's see. You know what? I'm going to go in with a really tight brush in the darkest shade, Half Baked first, and put that in the outer corner under my lash line. And you know what? I did pick up one of ColourPop's cream gel liners just to try it out in the nude shade. But I think I actually want more of a bronzy liner on my waterline, which is unlike me. Now let's take a little bit fluffier brush and let's try it out. I'm worried that it might stain, but I'm going to go in with the shade Centerfold right here in the center. Oh, she bright. Whew, that, whoa. I mean, that is so much more pigment than I was expecting. Lord. You guys, I'm really liking this look. Okay. Let's see what we are going to do for the inner corner highlight. All right, I'm going to be stepping outside of my comfort zone because I do relatively the same inner corner and brow bone highlight all the time. But the only one that really looks like it'll work is Ready or Yacht right here. And in the camera, it does look nice and champagne, but let me swatch it for you guys. It's definitely got a lot of peach in it. You see what I mean? Stunning though. Okay. Hopefully this will work. It's like it's got a peach undertone and then like a white gold reflect to it. And then take the excess on the brush and pop that under my brow. I'm going to do a little lower lash mascara, again using an old favorite. My Essence Lash Princess. This is like my favorite for lower lashes now. You know what I think I'm gonna do too, you guys? This is like very extra. Y'all don't need this, but okay, I've heard so many good things about Milani's Luminoso blush, and I kind of want to use just a little bit as a topper. Oh yeah, that's the sheen that I wanted. Not that I don't love matte blushes. I mean, but this, I was like, I like just a little bit of like a sheen, and this blush is very matte. I promise I'm going to get this mascara off. I'm just waiting for it to dry, but I grabbed the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Lucky. And ooh, I need to sharpen this. See if this works in my waterline. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, in the Peach collection, there is a lippy set with the Just the Tint lip crayons, and you get the shade Rise and Shine and Z-Boys. I actually purchased these separately because these were just my two favorites, and I've tried them in one of my other videos, full face of ColourPop first impressions, so I'm not going to use them today. I do highly recommend them though. These are great. They smell so freaking good. It's like guava or something. Really like these. I really want to get new colors of them. What I'd never tried before, and I'd heard so many people rave about ColourPop's Ultra Blotted Lip. I got the shade Scenic Route. I have the Kylie lip liner in the shade Dazzle. This color matches so pretty. Okay. Let's give this a go. Ultra Blotted Lip is really exactly what it says. It literally looks like you put a liquid lip on and then blot it a bunch of times. They couldn't have come up with a better name for it. This color, Scenic Route, literally matches Kylie's Dazzle. Pretty spot on. These are just really, really comfortable. They will dry down, but they don't feel like drying or anything like the Ultra Matte lips do. I am going to put a gloss over it, but while I let it dry, I was also excited to try 43 Beauty, who is like a sister company of ColourPop. They have their Glisten Up Mist. How beautiful does that look? And I honestly thought this was going to be smaller than it is. It's a pretty good size. You get 4.15 fluid ounces of it. It smells like something, like some sort of alcoholic beverage. I feel like I say that every single time. It smells really good though, and the sprayer is really nice on it. Slightly aggressive, but I think if you kind of like hold it a little bit away from your face and spray, I ate it. Doesn't taste good. But I like that, and if it gives a little bit of a sheen to my face, I'm on board for that. So to top this lip and entire look off, really, I'm going to use the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade PS. I think that's the name of it. All right, y'all, here is the finished look. Oh my goodness, dare I say, there were no flops. I honestly loved everything, and like the vast majority of what I used was drugstore. Y'all, ColourPop just knocked it out of the park again. I really love this palette. And now that you can get it for under $10, like I can't suggest it enough. I mean, I love this fun look. If you like pastels and you like this kind of look, you probably don't need to add another darker brown to the outer corner. I like the way my look turned out, and I didn't add anything. This blush combo, I've got to tell you, I love this shade, Fresh and Peachy. I think this is great, but I do think adding the Luminoso from Milani just like brought it to the next level. I also would suggest, especially while ColourPop is running a sale, that you do pick up the lip crayon bundle. Let me just have one more sniff. So good. I totally suggest these Super Shock shadows too. These are just stunning. I was like, where's my other one? Do not get away from me. These are beautiful. Like, I love these. I just love all the warm tones, especially as fall's coming around. We do have one dud. I honestly don't think you guys need the lippy balm. I don't know. It feels like the consistency of Carmex without that like fun, cooling, tingling. I mean, it's just like a thick gloss kind of with no scent. So you don't need that. Last but not least, trying this Glisten Up Mist from 43 Beauty has me so interested to try more from them because this smells good, the sprayer's great on it, and I love that little bit of shimmer that it gives your skin. So with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed following along on this tutorial. If you did, please subscribe below, give this video a like, and I will see you guys next week in my next video. Bye.